The Los Lunas Decalogue Stone, with its mysterious inscription believed by some to be an ancient version of the Ten Commandments in Paleo-Hebrew, sits at the intersection of history, archaeology, and cultural studies. This artifact, whether an authentic relic of pre-Columbian transoceanic contact or a modern hoax, serves as a profound case study for exploring the interplay of authenticity, cultural impact, and interpretive variations through both affirmed and negated triadic relationships. In the realm of affirmed triads, the stone's potential authenticity feeds directly into its cultural impact and the breadth of its interpretations. If genuine, it's not merely a stone, but a monumental testament to human history's untold chapters. This authenticity magnifies its cultural significance, marking it as a pivotal artifact that reshapes historical narratives and enriches our understanding of early human migrations and interactions. The cultural reverberations of such an artifact stimulate a spectrum of interpretations, from academic analyses to public fascination, each adding layers to its significance. These interpretations in turn circle back to reinforce discussions around its authenticity, keeping the stone relevant in scholarly debates and public intrigue. Conversely, the negated triads expose a parallel narrative steeped in skepticism. If the stone's origins are debunked, this not only strips it of its authenticity, but also precipitates a decline in its cultural significance. A proven forgery relegates the artifact to the margins of cultural and historical discussions, reducing its interpretive worth to little more than a footnote in the annals of curious hoaxes. This minimized cultural impact dovetails with a corresponding reduction in scholarly and interpretive engagement. The fewer the people who take the stone seriously, the less cultural weight it carries, further entrenching it in a cycle of skepticism and disinterest. Yet, even in its disputed state, the stone could still ignite debates and analyses, albeit focused more on its nature as a hoax rather than a historical landmark. This intricate dance of affirmation and negation around the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone illustrates the complex relationships between the artifact's perceived authenticity, its cultural footprint, and the diversity of its interpretations. Each element influences and is influenced by the others, creating a dynamic feedback loop that either elevates the stone to the status of a priceless historical artifact or diminishes it to an interesting yet ultimately inconsequential curiosity. This narrative framework helps us appreciate how deeply the perception of an artifact can influence its role in cultural and historical contexts, demonstrating the power of belief and skepticism in shaping our understanding of the past. Through this exploration, we see how the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone not only tells a story about its own origins, but also about the nature of historical artifacts as focal points for broader cultural and academic engagement. Whether as a bridge to our ancient past or a mirror reflecting our own time's hopes and biases, the stone remains a compelling subject for ongoing exploration and debate.